Hello students, welcome back to the continued session of tenses. In the last session we did present tense, simple present tense and present continuous tense. In this part 2 video we will cover present perfect tense and present perfect continuous tense. So let us start. This is page number 244 of your BBC. Now see, present perfect tense is formed by adding has, have to the past participle form. Has, have to the third form of the verb, that is the past participle form. Basically we use have with the first pronoun, first person, that is I, with the second person, that is you, and with the third person in plural form. Okay, have we used with the first, second person and third person in the plural form, that is they. Has is added when the subject is third person singular, like he, she, it. We add has. We can also form negative sentences by putting not after has or have, like has not, have not. Has not or have not. And if in case we want to form interrogative sentences, that can be formed by placing has or have before the subject, like have I, have we, has she, and so on. Now children, let us solve BBC exercise on page number 245. It's B part. Rewrite the following in the negative form. Preetham has killed the bird. What it will be? Preetham has not killed the bird. You have improved your English. You have not improved your English. The rain has stopped. The rain has not stopped. Now see part C. Rewrite the following sentences in interrogative form. I have seen Vani today. Now children, first we will use has or have. Here it is have, and then subject. Have I seen Vani today? Question mark. Alok has gone out somewhere. What it will be? Has Alok gone out somewhere? Question mark. The police have arrested a man for robbery. Have the police arrested a man for robbery? Question mark. Now see the usage of present perfect tense. It is used to express a recently completed action, which has just been completed. Like I have just finished my work. Just, it is recently completed. He has gone to the market. He has just now gone to the market. It has just been completed. So we use present perfect tense to express past action when exact time we don't know. Exact time when the definite time is not known. Like I have read the poem but I don't understand it. I have read the poem. When I have read, it is not clear, but I don't understand the poem. Have you had your lunch? No, I haven't had it yet. That means exact time, definite time is not given. Then also we use present perfect form of the tense. Third, it is used to express past actions or events, the results of which still persist. That means which actions can be linked with the present, like he has had a bad accident. Perhaps he is in hospital. He has had. Now see, this has is the present perfect form of verb, and this had is the participle, past participle, that is the verb 3. He has had a bad accident. That means maybe he is in the hospital. He had an accident. The results of that accident still he is facing. Okay. The prisoners have escaped from the jail. They are still at large. That means the prisoners have escaped and still now they are released from the jail only. Okay. Fourth, to express an action that began in the past and is continuing in the present. For example, I have lived here for 10 years. I have lived. Have present perfect form, lived third form of the verb. That means still I am living here. I am still here. We have waited all the day. That means we are still waiting. The action is continuing till the present moment. He has always helped us. That means he still helps us. Still, at the present moment also, he helps us. Students, remember that we should not use any word denoting a past time with the present perfect tense. Like it is incorrect to say he has finished his homework at 10 a.m. Now this 10 a.m. denotes past time. It's wrong. We will say he finished his homework at 10 a.m. Okay? Whenever we are showing the past time, it's better to use simple past tense rather than using present perfect. Next, or we can mention in this way also, he has finished his homework. We have not mentioned the time. At 10 a.m. we will just write he has finished his homework. This tense expresses the present state of a completed action. He has just left for school. The action completed is that he has just left. Next, as I told you earlier, with a definite time in the past, with such words like yesterday, last month, week, ago, etc. also, we will not use present perfect tense. It's incorrect to say he has gone to Chennai last week. Whenever we use the words like yesterday, last